Oh my God, YouTube, I was muted. Anyways, guys, what I wanted to say was welcome back to the channel to another episode of the Homie Talk podcast. I can't believe I just almost went out an entire minute talking to myself. Um, but I was just trying to plan out and figure out what my content strategy was going to be for the week. And wouldn't you know it, Ja Morant has blessed me with this bountiful harvest of content that we're going to talk about here today. And it is ironic because this same exact situation happened to him just last year. For those of you who don't know, Ja Morant is a professional NBA player on the Grizzlies, and just last year he was suspended for the same type of situation where a video surfaced of him in a strip club where he was brandishing a handgun. And he got suspended for about 8 games because of that, if I'm not mistaken. 8 games. And this dude is really just fumbling the bag. Quite frankly, this is a lesson on how to lose money for real, for real. I'm gonna be honest. I have the video clip that has gotten him busted, the most recent one, not the one from before. But I'm gonna let you guys take a look and decide for yourselves. What this activity that is, man, we're gonna break it down. But here it is, courtesy of Twitter. Let's check it out. Copyright. All right, so I don't know if y'all caught that, but he pans back over to Jay. Hang on. And you can see clearly from right here, he has a handgun in his hand. At the moment his homie realized he had the gun in his hand, he said, "Oh." He said, "Oh, let me just take you off the stream real quick." So it wasn't even his live stream; it was his homie's live stream. But the problem with this whole situation is that Ja Morant actually didn't even learn a lesson from the last time this went down. I don't know if you guys remember, but he went on a whole apology tour. He did an interview. He was talking about how he's gonna go get help. He said he's going through stuff in his life and having mental disorders and all this, that, and the third. And that was all fine and cool. It was like, all right, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. He talked to Mr. Silver, said, "Hey, I'm gonna clean this up." They gave him an 8 game suspension, whatever, whatever. Here's my problem with this whole situation, though. There is way too much money at stake. I don't think Ja Morant realizes how impactful his actions are, who he's hanging around with, that's going to mess up his money. For context, guys, I'm going to bring up his salary. I just did a quick Google search to find out how much he actually makes. So check this out. All right, here we go. Ja Morant signed a 5-year, $194,300,000 contract with the Memphis Grizzlies, including $194,300,000 guaranteed and an annual average salary of $38,860,000. And in 2023 to 2024, he is earning a base salary of $33,500,000. It's a lot of money at stake here. This is why I really don't understand this guy's mindset. He's continuing to do the same things, continuing to hang around the same exact people that got him hemmed up the first time. When you are making this type of money, old habits need to die immediately. The crowd that you're hanging out with, I don't understand. He's making that type of money and he wants to be this hood. He wants to give off this persona that he's down in the streets and shit. I don't get it. I don't even see the appeal, quite honestly, of sitting in the car with a bunch of dudes just jamming out to some music or whatever. That's not fun to me. Okay. I'd rather be in here in the lab putting out this content and making this bread. You feel me? or whatever it is. Insert whatever it is you need to do to make money. Do that. I don't understand this man, and he is really, really messing up his opportunity here. This is some life-changing money. This is generational money. It can turn into wealth, right? Guarantee you he's probably going to trick it off. He's probably going to spend it on a bunch of dumb stuff. He's like I said, the crowd that he's hanging out with is not conducive to him having success in the future with the NBA and just in life, man. A while ago on the channel, I talked about divesting. That's courtesy of Anton Daniels, right? Divesting yourself from the people in your life or the things in your life that are not within your best interest so that you can step forward and progress and do what you need to do to make that bread. And that's not what I see here. And I mean, this is the type of stuff I mean, listen, I just read off his salary. Do I need to read it again? I'm going to read it again for emphasis. Okay. This dude is on a 5-year contract for $194 million. He's guaranteed a base salary of $33,500,000. Listen, if I was getting paid that type of money, I am doing absolutely nothing to jeopardize the bag. Okay? Nothing. I'm going to get out there, I'm going to play these games, and I'm going to make this fucking money. I wish I had the talent that this young man had to get out there, make it into the league, and do what you love, and just get paid for it. That is fantastic, man. And he is tricking it off, trying to hang out with the homies from the block. Absolute garbage, man. Garbage mindset, garbage tier activity, trash. Put it out with a curb on Tuesday. That's how I feel about it. And the other piece of this is when you go into an organization, this is whether you're in the civilian world, whether you're in the NBA, white collar business, or corporate as they call it, and even in the military, right? There are certain ways you're supposed to conduct yourself, a certain image you're supposed to portray when you're out there doing it. And I'll tell you firsthand, being in the military, we're on the clock 24/7, and we're ambassadors to the United States, whether people believe it or not. We're ambassadors. What we do off the clock can reflect our employer, for lack of a better term, right? So we are 100% supposed to conduct ourselves in a certain way to a higher standard. And it's the same, it's no different for these guys in the NBA. You can't be out here on Instagram Live tricking off your money in the club, holding up a handgun. That's not the image that the NBA wants to present. And if you don't represent that, well, guess what? See ya. It's the same thing with the military. If you're out here preaching the wrong conduct, supporting the wrong type of conduct, showing that you don't want to be there, guess what? Out of there, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Integrity first, service for self, excellence in all we do. Those are the core values that we are taught in the United States Air Force. I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about today. It's just a quick 9-minute, 10-minute live stream. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I mean, that's a lot of money this guy is potentially messing up. Why do you guys think he's not learned the lesson that he needs to learn from the first time this happened and he got suspended for 8 games? Now he is suspended indefinitely. Okay. Indefinitely. Who knows how long? It could be the entire season. I'm just a talking head on the internet. Let me know what you guys think. Until the next one, guys. Peace.